Now, it has been 3 years since the coronavirus pandemic took over the entire globe. Yet the controversies and theories around the origin of the same refuse to die. According to reports, investigators who scrutinized top-secret intercepted communications and scientific research believe Chinese scientists were running a covert project of dangerous experiments, which caused a leak from the Wuhan Institute of Virology and started the COVID-19 outbreak back in December of 2019. According to an in-depth research done by the UK Sunday Times, it all started when in 2003, the Wuhan laboratory started hunting the origins of the SARS virus. The Chinese facility attracted US government funding through a New York-based charity, as America's leading scientists shared cutting-edge virus manipulation techniques with Wuhan. With US support on board, the Institute started engaging in increasingly risky experiments with samples gathered from bat caves in southern China. Now, this changed in 2016 after researchers discovered a new type of virus in a mine shaft in the Zhejiang, Yunnan province. People had died from symptoms similar to SARS in Yunnan. Rather than warning the world, the Chinese authorities did not report the fatalities. The viruses found in Yunnan are now recognized as the only members of COVID-19's immediate family known to have existed even before the pandemic. Now, they were transported to the Wuhan Institute, and the work of its scientists became classified. According to the US investigators, the classified program was to make the mineshaft viruses more infectious to humans. They believe this led to the creation of the COVID-19 virus and that it leaked into the city of Wuhan after a laboratory accident. In 2018, scientists of the Wuhan Institute selected 3 lab-grown mutant viruses created by mixing SARS-like viruses with the WIV1, which had all shown affinity to infect human cells. Now, these mutants were then injected into the noses of albino mice with artificially developed human lungs. When the research study was first published, the Wuhan Institute was not marked on the map that it provided. The Chinese authorities began an information clampdown eventually, even before the West was told a mysterious virus was killing people in Wuhan. According to a scientist involved in the research, most of China's coronavirus experts were too fearful of the consequences to examine COVID's origins. According to the US investigators, one of the reasons why there is no published information on the work is because it was done in collaboration with researchers from the Chinese military, which was funding it and which they say was pursuing bioweapons. WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.